Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Albion playthrough in Imperator Rome, formerly Britannia, formerly Icenia, as I'm sure you're aware, where, well, things are going well. We've just had another small war with, well, large war with Carthage, where basically we used our navy to stop them being able to do anything. The wars against Carthage are quite fun actually, because literally they can't stop us, because we have naval dominance and they're so bitty that we can just take their colonies. So we're slowly taking all the Carthaginian colonies off them. As you may have noticed, the UI is looking a bit different. And if I scroll in, the terrain is looking a bit different actually as well. I'm using a mod at the moment, which is no fog, which is why the terrain all looks a bit cleaner. And the black marble UI. If I forget to link them in the comments, tell me guys, and I will link them for you. But basically this is I'm just giving these a go to see what they're like. I'm not so keen on the black marble UI one, but we'll see how it goes as time goes on. And we need to start getting my guys out. Where's my 100k? Yeah, you can start coming out. These four armies can stay over here, but they can all move up here. Basically, they're going to be an invasion force ready to go here, ready to cross over here and land. I don't know if I place two armies they can train. They can kind of train across. But yeah, we've got lots of nice new shiny territories. Oh, we've got to put a new governor in. And we've got multiple lacks of governors. We've got some starving pops. That's going to be Venter again, isn't it? Of course it is. Like I say, I'm not sure I'm keen on this. It's because we've got even more slaves. Like I said, this UI, but we'll keep it on for this one because I can't turn it off now. And like I said, I'm preparing for a war against Etruria. I lost what I was saying for a minute there. If for some reason his name is tiny down there, it's because of all the bitty bits within their nation. And yeah, you guys can all come and join here. Oh, hang on, can they actually just mark it? Oh, because they're exiled armies, I can just march them up through if I want to. We'll take them by ship though, because that makes more sense for us. It's also faster. And we'll probably actually take less attrition that way. No, we don't want to be taxing druids. Ooh. No, and I don't want to gain any corruption. It's not like we're short on cash, guys. We're going to keep these guys here. We're going to be putting a load of new guys in over here as well. I thought so. So we actually have a gap in our wall there and up here, so... There we go. And as soon as we can afford to, yes, right. What is this? The province of Tuscia in Italia. We are going to put a claim on this, guys, because I want to take Venter. Not Venter, I want to take Vatula, their capital. Which is going to have their most pops, I think. Not quite. Yes, actually it does. There we go. It's only the first one we're claiming. We'll also claim this. This one. So we'll take a nice sort of chunk out of the side and then we can work on the north afterwards. But that's the territory I want. And it's also potentially going to be the hardest one for me to capture. But Yep, we'll trade. Come on, hurry up and get your bums on the ship. And let's start building some new armies, actually. As well, back up here. We should be able to cope with 3 more stacks. Okay, you're nearly ready. Ooh, why did you not come up there? There we go, we're sailing all of these guys home. And here we go, we're now getting these armies popping up. Let's build them up. Ooh, I put an extra one in there. It doesn't really matter. So we're doing fairly similar things with these. We're just doing a nice sort of rounded army. So putting 4 of everything in there. I don't know if this is... Well, it's almost certainly not the best loadout layout. I don't really know the meta for this, guys, so... I'm just throwing armies together because I want lots of troops. Now, you can do things. Say I was fighting down in the deserts down here. You know, I would actually be avoiding using heavies at all. I'd be mostly using very light infantry, which don't take as much attrition. So, I'm going to try something here, because I want to know if I can double stack armies so I can actually train them, because if I can do that, we will just, double stack fleets so I can move units over them like a massive bridge, because if I can, we'll have them here and here so we can just plough into them again. Getting ourselves positioned here. So many mercenaries on here. There are apparently the next patch is massively reducing the amount of mercenaries because they are a little OP. Oh my god, Saxonia is getting... Wow. Not a great power yet, but they are just splurging over the place. I suspect it's only time before they look my way. That said, there's not much of a game left, so... We're going to keep this area nicely stacked with troops. Ooh, we actually did quite well on hit and run in these sort of setups. Anybody think I'm planning something soon? Oh, we need a new civic researcher. Don't want to leave up here completely bare. I suspect we've got enough, at least for the early campaign up there. I want want to get this claim in as well before we even consider war. And that'll be the territory I actually try and capture. Slaves. Slaves generate income, guys. See, I could go for here, which would actually be a much easier capture, to be fair. We could walk through that territory fairly easily, so I may put a claim on there as well. Just so that we can actually take some territory relatively easily, guys. Okay. We're not massively high on manpower, but again, we're a copable level of manpower here. I'm going to speed this up to 4 times before this war. We are going to do this war, guys, relatively early, because at this point, I know I've got some aggressive expansion, I don't have much. So we'll capture here, and we aim is to capture here and here. So we're only going to 3 territories. I'm actually going to put a claim on this one, because this one's small, so actually that's not going to be too bad. This is a larger one, and this is going to be the one they're going to be most remiss to give up. And we are going to have some big battles here, guys. It's possible this may not go the way I want, so... Let's try what I'm thinking of here. Move that army onto there. Can I move it onto there? Do I need to move the boats? It's not the end of the world if I need to move the boats. See, they are already sitting there with a big old army. But that is fine. Again, that is fine. We have a lot of armies here ready to roll, and we'll man the ships before we even start this. Oop, another governor's gone. It's fine. Especially as we are so Iceniaized now, they're all using different things now, which make us a bit more money and get us more income, which is all good. This is Varsella, or Varselli. We should have enough now. Yeah, we're definitely doing that one. Oh. Oh, okay, so the province is in Subria. Okay, I was a little concerned I'd done something dumb there. Okay. Here we go, guys. They've only got 43k. We are going to drop everything we have onto there to make sure we've got there. It's time. We're going to do it to take in Subria because that's easier to capture. Oh, what? What? Oh, god damn it. We can't quite do it yet then. Back we go. I may have given the game away a bit then. Oh, we should be able to hold them there. Because that is a bloody big city. We may be able to get another Casus Belli off. Don't know if I can create claims while I'm actually at peace. I think these guys, yeah, they're stuck with Churia. Like I said, I really should be watching my coast up here. That said, I can throw armies together fast enough if absolutely needs be. So. We've got the money. So we need October to roll on, guys. Give up your dreams. By the way, these guys have just been forgotten back here. They're fighting wars with people who they can't actually get to. They are allied with a lot of people, which means that, but again, they're tiny. They're guaranteed by a couple of people as well. Let's send them a gift. There you go, it actually let me guarantee them now. Ooh! However, we need to do this. Here we go! I should have got my troops ready first. I'm an umpty. That entire territory ready. You can go start sieging there. No, you can start moving down here to start with. Oh, that's only mercs. Let's slow time a bit before I get myself wiped out without even realising. Ooh, we lost a marshal. We've got another invention. Let's just grab one of those because I don't really care. Our ruler is unmarried. I'm not going to bother with that at this point. She's got heirs. There we go. So just smashing onto their coastline. Not all in the area we want to take, but we should start capping fast enough. We're capping all of here easily enough. I'm going to put these guys on free reign shortly. You can go in there. I'm not going to keep all of my navy there. One of you guys can go to the gates of Hercules, just in case they try and do something cheeky. Not expecting them to, but... And the Master of the Guard has died, which we definitely don't want. We want our morale to be as high as possible. Okay. It's going quite nicely. And we have to go round because of the fort. These guys are a little exposed down here, actually, so... Yeah, there we go. We're starting to see some enemies. And we're about to have our first big battle. You can start pulling around there. You can pull up to here, please. After the siege event, yeah, right. Okay, we'll let that happen. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 52 pops have been captured. 10 to Venta and 14 to... 28. Oh, my God. So that is their capital, well and truly assaulted. We're winning that. Not sure why. Oh, we... No, they've got more heavy infantry than me. It's because I've got a better rounded force, I think. But we are definitely winning. Taking a lot of losses, but we're winning. So, early victories in this campaign. Ooh, they've got more coming in though. Siege over. You two can start. 3 can start pushing in there, and you can follow as soon as you're done. There we go. Another big solid battle going to be happening there. Ooh, we're getting our butts kicked there. Let's start charging down here. So we were defeated there. That's because I wasn't paying enough attention. Let's throw everything we've got into that one. Make sure we win it. We're sending... no, hold there. Reinforcements should get there in time. Ew. Now, hit them. This is bad terrain to be fighting in, but I don't want to let them escape. This may have been a mistake. That battle was a complete mistake. And we're already locked in. God damn! So they would actually give us most of that territory if I wanted to sue for peace right now, which surprises me. We've just had our butts kicked there. You know what? I'm going to do it. Short war, but it's got us some very good territory. We're getting everything we claimed, so we get very little war negatives for it. Hang on. Anything else I can get away with claiming? Yeah, that's what we want to do. So that consolidates us nicely there. And a bit of gold. That's not the best war, but to be fair, it's a nice big chunk of Italia taken again. We've now taken their capital. Where is their capital now? Let's do the usual independent operations, everybody, to get them out of their territory. So where is Italia's capital? Does it tell us? Let's restore the temple. It's not Roma. I mean, it was here. Actually, we gained manpower on that war, so I probably could have built up and hit them again, but we didn't need to. You know, that wasn't what I was necessarily here for. Now, this is probably the way to find out. Where is their most populous? That's not their capital. I'm intrigued as to where their capital has gone. Yeah, I'm not even bothering dealing with them. So these guys are all getting themselves back into position to build up. And again, it's just a matter of biding time again. We did mess up a bit there. They used the mountains properly against us. I should have held the line rather than charge into them. So, but we've definitely got some good positions here. We need to build some more fortifications, that's for sure. There we go. It's a good ring of fortifications around that new border we've got there. I'm going to let them spread out as they see fit for now, because we're not planning on having a war anytime soon. We've got a nice place here. You know, I'm not fussed by my aggressive expansion at the moment. So I'm not fussed by anything. We may as well go for that one. It's nicely civilized. It's not Venta, but you know, it's 100 civilization. Oh wow! I think that is max civilization there. And look at that city. But to be fair, having a good garrison around here is actually even good for my against the Carthaginians, because it's a good place to load troops from. And they've already built lovely roads for us. Oh, that's what we need to do. Let's collect up our road networks. Interestingly, they don't appear to have had a road going to their capital. Which, yeah, we dealt with a bit. Icenia right through the Alps now. There are still some holdout territories here. That's probably because they're not really necessarily bothering changing them a huge amount. We even have Icenia on the islands now. That's what I did. We've got Rome. You know, Roman pops here still. And there's not been a, there's more Roman pops here than I think there are. There's 23. So overall, I probably have more Roman pops in my territory than Rome has in Rome. That's quite worrying. That's quite funny, really. But yeah, I think our expansion is nice. This is very vulnerable. This is quite a little extension down here, guys. Though the sea helps us. Effectively, the control of the sea really does give us a lot more control around here. But it is making us squiggly. Realistically, long run, I would want to try and take out the Alps just to give us this. You know, the countries in the Alps would give us a really solid defensive line as we expand. And, you know, even here, we don't necessarily need to push down further. I probably want to consolidate across next. But I don't really want to border Macedon. So... how long do we have left? Ooh, 20 years, so... Right, now we can start splitting them all out a little bit. There we go. Still going to keep the bulk of my forces down here, to be fair. I may have to pop another navy, in fact. Let's just spam build a load of ships. This guy. We really are going to have an unmatched fleet. And that allows us to transport my armies around. Realistically, I probably want to push this one up to 130 as well. Because that means I can carry at least 4 armies on both flotillas. So that's, you know, 120. You know, that's nearly half of my man overall. Well, how many cohorts do I actually have at the moment? Before I say that's half my cohorts, it's about a third of my cohorts I can put on those 2 fleets. Then I mean, yeah, that's 8 armies I can have on across 2 cohorts if I do it that way. Let's get in the marketplace. You can go there. And we've still got a reasonable force up there. Yeah, these guys are in positions where they can get back up if needs be. I don't think Ligonia is stupid enough to go to war. Saxonia, as I said, if they were sensible, they would launch a massive naval invasion. But I would bring armies back very quickly. Their navy is tiny. Holy! They have a lot of cohorts. Doesn't mean they're good. And actually, I could potentially push up to that many if I wanted to. We are definitely I think nobody would argue we control this bit of the Mediterranean. In fact, our next war with Carthage, we may go for Sicily. And then we can open up a second front against Etruria and just start chewing away at Italy from both ends. But I don't actually know. I'm not planning on going there. Having them bordering there helps me because they will fight each other. So Macedon is still growing. They're still only a major power. Egypt a great power. Nope. See, they're a great power, and Moria are a great power. How much is left? Pandaea are holding. Ooh, and the Bosphorans have grown nicely. So but it is the only place which is, there's lots of little things around here, but they're kind of wedged between powers. Whereas Iberia has really managed to weather the storm and slowly built itself up, with no one's really become dominant and no major powers really got a toe in there. There's not many other places in the world, because here, these guys are basically border states, let's be honest. Any of us could chomp them up if we so wanted. That's good. Okay. And we are going to end this one here, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this playthrough. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys.